Hello and welcome to our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 128.
This morning we got up, got ready for the day, and did a little bit of work here in the one-bedroom villa at Jumbo House. Before heading out for an early lunch, we are meeting a potential client not on Disney property. Normally we do everything online because we have a marketing agency and we can, but because they are local, we are going to meet them in person. We actually met them at that business boot camp we had a couple weeks ago, so we scheduled a time and we're meeting them at Panera Bread. We thought this would be about an hour. It ended up being about 3 hours. But a lot of it was just because we hit it off really well with them and just enjoyed talking to them and having a really nice conversation. But that's a really long time to spend at Panera Bread because we ate our food and it was long gone before we finished the conversation.
But I will give them credit because they don't kick you out like they could. So it's a great place to have meetings, or even if you just need to use the internet when you're traveling, they usually have decent internet. So that's a place that I like to go because they let you have all the time you need. When we finally did leave that meeting, we decided to make a few more stops since we're already out and about anyway. First, we stopped at our mailbox and got the mail, and then went to Character Warehouse only because we're still trying to get all the things we need for the giveaway we're doing. So we stopped and looked in there. They really didn't have anything new. We were kind of hoping they had gotten some new stuff, but nothing really new this time. They did have one item that we saw last time, and we thought about asking her brother if he might want it, but we didn't. So this time we stopped and took a picture, sent it to him, and he said, yes, please get that for me. So we got him this really cool Pirates of the Caribbean jug that he wanted to use. So we kept that in the car for him, of course, holding on to it. Then our last stop was going to be Target on the way home. We needed to get some groceries, nothing too crazy, but we wanted to have just a little bit of stuff because we do have the one-bedroom villa right now that we could be making food in, and we also had a cabin coming up at Fort Wilderness, which has a full kitchen as well. So we just got some light things like cereal and milk and a few other things just to kind of get us through the next few days.
When we got back to the resort, we decided to have dinner, and of all things, we actually ended up eating the Oreo O's that we bought because we didn't even know they still made these. This is not something we normally buy, and both of us got so excited, like childhood memories. So we bought Oreo O's, and that ended up being what we had for dinner that night.
I mean, I love Oreos anyway, and this is one of my favorite cereals when I was a kid, so I had to get a box of it. Even though we did get some, adult cereals too that are a little more boring, we definitely enjoyed the Oreo O's.
Once we finished dinner, we did actually see that there was an amazing sunset outside from our balcony. It was gorgeous. The sunsets here are awesome because depending on your view, especially if you have a Savannah view, we don't this time, but normally we love it. You'll get amazing sunset views with the animals. It's just so pretty. So we love being here at Animal Kingdom Lodge and seeing the sunset. We did decide to go outside and take some pictures of ourselves, try and get some selfies because we were matching and we got dressed up for our meeting today. And thankfully, a very sweet guest offered to take some pictures of us so it wouldn't just be our heads the whole time. So we do have some pictures. And then Robert was once again the Instagram husband and took some pictures of me because I was very proud of my Minnie Mouse inspired outfit today.
And after we were done with that little photo shoot, we decided to go ahead and go for a walk. But first we stopped in the lobby because there was a lot going on right now. First, there was someone there outside the gift shop carving and making different little statues and things. And it's just so mesmerizing to watch them carve because they move so fast with that chisel and the knife and everything, and hardly even looking at what they're doing sometimes. And they carve these amazing little intricate creatures out of this chunk of wood, and you don't even know what it's going to be until they're almost done. You're like, oh, I recognize that's going to be a lion or whatever. So it's a really cool thing to watch, and we always enjoy seeing them out there. And there was also a drum circle going on right there in the main part of the lobby when you first walk in. They had kids sitting around with drums. They had parents sitting around with drums. Everyone just making a ton of noise and learning how to play the drums, apparently.
It really can be a very loud resort, but we love how alive it is and how much fun it is, especially for kids. I say that. We would have loved to do the drumming too, but we were determined to go for a walk before it got too dark. So we did finish our walk and head back to our room, and that was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
for our Year with the Ears.